What's your favourite circuit and why? Where do you like riding?
My favourite all-time circuit would have to be, I've got two, either Austin, Texas, in America, or
lot of flipping.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I only done it on a Moto 3, so it would have been a lot easier than say Superbike or something. But yeah, either that or Suzuka. That is one of my favourite circuits.
You did well at Suzuka last year.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a really fast flowing circuit, but it's got a few tight twisty bits and a few bits you have to really think about. But yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I've ridden Suzuka a few years ago now, but it's unusual in that it's not left or right-handed, or clockwise or anti-clockwise. It's actually a figure of 8, so there's just as much turning left as turning right. You go under yourself. It's like a bridge that you go under. So it's a really good circuit. But the worst thing about Suzuka 8-hour race is
humidity.
Yeah,
and
completely.
I tell you what, the safety isn't that brilliant there either. There's a lot of walls with not a lot of runoff.
Yeah, I agree. But
you don't take notice of that.
No, not when you race the Cadwell. The worst thing for me about Suzuka was they do it at a time of year. It's in July, so it's right before. It's kind of a monsoon type climate, so the weather builds and builds and builds over a few months, and it's very most humid. So it's around about sort of 28, 29, 30 degrees, which doesn't sound stupid. It seems like that's a norm, that's a decent temperature to ride in, but when you consider it's like 90% humidity as well, it's I found it stifling, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing, because before you do the 8 hour, they send you out in the practice run, they send you out to do the 1 hour stint.
Yeah.
So I had to do a practice run for the 1 hour stint to see how consistent my pace was. And at the time, like you said, it's about 30, 32 degrees, 90% humidity.
Yeah.
And I got half hour in, I thought, I've still got another 30 minutes to go. I thought, this is normally like a BSB race. You're down, you're back in the garage eating and drinking. But I had another 30 minutes to go, and I was absolutely knackered when I come in.
Good challenge, isn't it?
I thought, I've got to do something to try and help this for the 8 hour, because we got 3 or 4 stints to do.
What did you do? What did you all your training? And because nowadays they're all fit lads. They all take the training really seriously. Mostly.
I went back and just basically went in the sauna and steam room, and just each time I went in, just tried to do 2 or 3 minutes extra. I think the longest I did in the sauna was about 45 minutes, and I was on the verge of sort of collapsing when I come out, but I had to do that to make sure that when I got there and I was in my leathers and helmet, and I could do...
You're not going to feel claustrophobic.
And I could do the hour stint and come in and not be too bad.
Strangely enough, it's 20 years ago, but I did exactly the same before Suzuka. I thought, it's going to be red hot, so I'd go in the sauna, but I went in I joined a local health spa, went in there, my eyes aren't the best and never have been, right, so I've gone in there, flipping no games with me, and I thought, oh, it's a bit dark in here. I'm feeling around, found a string, and I thought it was one of them, like a bathroom pull switch. I've only rung the emergency thing. In the office, a red light's gone up. They thought I'd had an heart attack. They come running in with a defibrillator or whatever. You know what I mean? The flipping shocky thing. Only trying to fight like Mr. Wiggle, like that. Suzuka, really good circuit for me. I like the old school circuits that we don't go to anymore, so Monza, the old Zeltweg, it's now called A1 ring, but they've altered it. The old Hockenheim were brilliant before they altered it. The big fast long circuits, because there's nothing like being 6 inches behind another rider with somebody right behind you slipstreaming you, doing like 190 miles an hour. It has an inherent danger, I admit, but there's still no thrill like it. It's like just a weird feeling. So I like the old school stuff, me. And unfortunately, we don't go now. There's no World Championship racing goes to Monza. I think that last year we go to Imola because there was some concerns of safety this year.